Belinda, Selene, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are decluttering. We are cleaning this house because all the decorations are coming down. There are 5 trees in this house and all of them have to come down. I have to find a clever way to store everything, and I'm also going to show you guys some decorations that I am so excited to put up. And now let's get started. Alright, so we are going to begin with this big tree, which I couldn't take it down all by myself, so I did start to take off the ornaments, and then I just waited for Ricardo to take down the actual tree. But I did this last year where I got a bunch of clear bins from Target, and I got some that were a little bit smaller so that I can be able to carry it up and down stairs, because the bigger ones were way too heavy for me and it made me lazy to go get the decorations in previous years. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick to something that's going to be light for me to be able to carry it up and down the stairs and not feel like it's a huge struggle, and that way I won't feel like it's super tedious to decorate our house, because I enjoy it. It's really fun. It brings me a lot of joy and my family, and we just love Christmas. So I want to be able to do it every single year and not feel like it's a huge hassle. Let me show you guys some things that I got from Home Goods, and I really wanted a pop of color because I noticed that with the Christmas decorations, all of the red really stands out and it makes this room look so nice, and especially in pictures, because usually I just have very neutral colors. I try to stick with the same color so it looks aesthetically pleasing. When you walk in, I want it to feel like relaxed and nice. So I didn't want nothing too crazy like red for the entire year. So I did want something that was still like very light and pastel, but also where Ricardo would approve of the color. So this is not technically a light pink, but it kind of is, but it's more of a mauve beige color, and it looks so nice. They're very comfortable. This side of the pillow has like this velvet material that's super soft. These were really inexpensive. They were $24.99 for the set, which makes me excited. All right, and then look how gorgeous these kitchen towels are. When I saw them, I freaked out. A lot of people in the store stopped me and asked me where I found them. These were the last ones, but I also saw them at TJ Maxx. So these are from Home Goods. They are $7.99. They're so pretty. You could tell they're like a really good fabric. They're just gonna go over my stove handle, so that way it just looks really nice and pretty. These are for the guest bathrooms. I needed to get some towels, and I got light pink also for Valentine's Day, but I just love this color so much. This is like the mauve beige color that I was talking to you guys about. I feel like it's not pink. Like I can get away with this and it could pass for a mauve or even a beige color. This is really light and pink, but I still love it. It looks so cute. I also wanted a pop of color. I haven't found any artwork for that bathroom yet because it's so plain. It's literally like all white. White cabinets, white tiling, white walls, white sink, like everything is white, and it's just like, it looks like a blank canvas, which is a good thing because I can decorate it how I want, but that's not like our main focus for this year yet. We're gonna wait until we decorate the bathroom. Later on, we have other projects that we have in mind, but for right now, a nice little light pink of color will make it pop and make it look super cute. Can you tell how excited I was about these pillows that I just wanted to switch them out immediately and then store the Christmas pillows inside the bin? Moving on to the rest of the decorations that I'm putting away, I like to keep the wrapping paper that I usually use to make sure that nothing gets damaged inside of the bin, and then I'll also keep the previous decorations from summer or from fall inside of the bins. That way I can just take those out and then put them back in, if that makes sense, like switch them out, and that way I don't have to buy like more storage bins just for spring items, because I can easily switch them out. For example, to make room for the other decorations, I took out like my Harry Potter books, which are going back onto my shelf, and as well as this album from Disney World, from all of our Disney World pictures, and then of course our candle holders. And then another tip that I have is to use saran wrap. This is something that I started doing not only with like the glass items, but also with the trees, because I notice you gain a lot more space by wrapping them up, and they don't poke you on the way out, and they don't damage or scratch anything else that's inside of the bin. So I want to keep these decorations for a long time because I really enjoy them and I love them, so I want to take good care of them. Love flock trees and flocked wreaths, but they are really messy, so I'm kind of considering replacing them next year, but I'm not sure yet because they were so expensive, so I don't want to spend more money on them. But if you guys have wreaths like this that are fragile, like they have the pine cones sticking out and the berries, it's another good way to wrap them up and store them is by using the plastic wrap around them, and it made a huge difference. It also gave me a lot more space. Now some much needing dusting, and this is my handy dandy and dust spray, which helps out tremendously. So it like helps keep the dust away longer, and also my Swiffer duster also helps like reach really high places, which I really like. As you guys can see, there's a lot of dust coming from the windows. Do you guys see that? Because I was dusting things everywhere and it's just kind of in the air. It drives me nuts. But now I'm gonna go ahead and also clean our entertainment center and take the opportunity to clean around it because it gets really dusty around there as well, especially from the flocked trees and wreaths. And then it got all over the couch. Oh my god, this is driving me crazy. That's why I'm like, should I continue with the flocked items? Because there's just stuff everywhere. And it got on my new pillows. And I was like, no, I should have waited. But that's okay. I just simply went ahead and took out the Shark vacuum and started vacuuming the couch and the floor as well. There's like little stuff everywhere. I did all of this in one day. So in the morning I took down the decorations, and now I'm going to clean the kitchen because we just ate dinner. And I don't know about you guys, but I cannot decorate unless things are clean. So I'm gonna clean the kitchen really quick and put the dishes inside of the dishwasher, and then also hand wash anything that's delicate or things that cannot go inside of the dishwasher, like all of my pots and pans, and also just like random things. I'm still hooked on the Mrs. Meyer's Daily Cleaner Spray in the basil scent. I feel like it lingers on for hours and it just smells so good, and I feel like my kitchen is extra clean. I get mine through Grove Collaborative, where they have like discounts and like special deals on like cleaning products and stuff. I highly recommend it. You guys should check it out. I have a link down below in the description box so you guys can sign up, because I get my cleaning supplies shipped to me. And you can even get some items shipped to you on a monthly basis. That way you don't run out of cleaning supplies and you don't have to go to the store every single time just for one item. So I'm going to go ahead and also take down the wreaths that were on top of the cabinets, and also just some little things that were around the kitchen. And my coffee bar, I'm so sad because it's so bright and pretty, but I'm going to decorate it with some stuff for Valentine's Day, which you guys will see later on in the video. I'm excited to share it with you.
Pushing the past again, no. You know my little triggers keep on triggering them all. I've had enough of this, oh. Our timeline's getting worn out when we're going back and forth.
Alright, so here is everything after I have put it away. There's a couple more bins from upstairs that I need to bring down, but I couldn't find space inside of my downstairs storage room. So let me show you guys what that looks like. It's horrifying in there because I do have a lot of stuff organized well, but there's also a bunch of random decorations that I didn't use, that are not my style anymore, didn't go with anything, or it was missing a piece. And I was like, I'll find it later, so I'll just leave it here, you know? And it just created clutter a bunch of clutter and it was driving me insane. And I'm like, this looks like a hot mess. And there are some stuff that I haven't even looked through since we moved. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to declutter this entire closet. It wasn't planned, but then I was like, you know what? I just need to do it. Like, I need to get rid of all the decorations that I didn't use this year, because that way I kind of know that I'm not going to use it next year, because obviously didn't like it this year. I'm not going to like it more next. So I'm just like, I'm just going to take everything out and we're going to do this the right way. I am doing this a KonMari style, which is take out literally everything from the room that you are decluttering and lay it all out so you can see what it all looks like, and that way it'll help you determine what to keep and what not to keep. I couldn't believe how much space was in there, and I made the most out of it. So this is everything laid out. Like I said, it's a little bit shocking because I was like, wow, I cannot believe how much stuff is in here. And we also had like a bunch of luggages and just traveling supplies, which I donated a lot of that stuff because I knew I wasn't going to use it. This past year, I traveled so much and I didn't even pick up some of these things. So I know that I'm not going to use them in the future, maybe because they're not my style anymore. And that's okay. It's okay to change your style or your taste in things, and it's okay to get rid of them, and then they'll go to a happier home. You can donate them and somebody else will get joy out of them, so they'll live a longer life than just stuffed in your closet somewhere not being used. I can understand how some people may feel like that's just a waste of money, like you spend money on that. The thing is, yes, I did spend money on some of these things, but they're no longer bringing me happiness, they're no longer being used. And it's taking up valuable space in my home that I could use to store things, or space needed for things that I actually do love. And so it's a lot of stress keeping things that you don't care for anymore. So that's why I think it's easier just to donate them. And of course, if they're no longer salvageable, then you can throw them away. So I made 3 different piles, one to keep, one to throw away, and one to donate. And it was so much easier than I thought. Once you get through a couple of boxes and you're like, okay, this is so easy, like I can get rid of a lot more things that I don't like or don't need. I also went through some boxes that I didn't go through before moving into this house, and I was shocked to see how many things I kept. I was like, wow, these are just like random items. Like, I haven't gone through this in over a year, and it was nice to go through things. We also ran into a lot of like memorabilia, and it was so fun to look through everything. And Ricardo and I sat down for like a good 30 minutes just talking about like some of the love letters he sent me in high school and like how I used my planner in high school, and it was really neat. It was really fun to go through things and pictures and get rid of things that I no longer needed, and also keep those that I really did cherish. I also ran into this box from when we got married. I had all of my wedding accessories in here, and I was like, oh my goodness, like I can't believe that I just like stuffed it in this box and never opened it again. So I want to take better care of it and like display some of the things that I found. That was my veil. And I also found like some really, really cute stuff in there. So I was able to store it a lot better and know exactly where it's at, because sometimes I want to look through it and I don't know where it's at. So I was able to find it. That's why we need to organize ourselves and make sure that we keep the things that we want and get rid of the things that we don't. So I made sure to make these labels. I got a lot of questions on these, and I just make them on my computer, like just with PicMonkey, and I just literally just cut them out by hand, and then I have them ready for my bins, so that way I know exactly where everything's at, especially these other ones that are not clear. This is everything that I'm going to donate and take to the Goodwill, and then this is what it looks like afterwards. Look how much space there's left, and I added more storage in here. It makes me so happy to see this organized. I know exactly where everything is at. If I need one thing, I know exactly what bin to go for. And then I also reduced our traveling supplies and just kept the ones that we absolutely need and used. All right, now it's time to decorate. And I actually stayed up till like 3 in the morning to try and film this for you guys because I wanted to finish. It was my goal. So I got everything from my kitchen, and then I just had to buy 1 or 2 things from the dollar store to complete everything. And this is how it turned out. I love it. The cute little hearts are from the dollar store. The Starbucks mug is from a couple of years ago. Then we have my favorite tea, which I found at Target. We have my mug that I actually got inside of the Eiffel Tower, this mug from Target, and then just some flower arrangements on top to give it some greenery and to balance off the colors. My sister gave me this Minnie Mouse mug, I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago, and it's one of my favorites. Then we have the Keurig machine, my milk frother, which warms up my creamer for my coffee, and then some decorations from the Target dollar spot, and some cute little tulips from TJ Maxx. In the living room, this is what it looks like, and I'm missing the Christmas tree because I feel like it looks empty in this corner, but overall it just looks so peaceful and I feel really relaxed in our living room. There's so much light that comes in through our windows and I love it. I also picked up this really cute throw and I found it at TJ Maxx as well, and I love the blush mauve color. It ties in with the rest of our pillows and it just looks so nice. In the kitchen, I also hung up the really cute towel that I found at Home Goods, and I just love how everything turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it motivated you to also bring down your decorations, to declutter, to decorate your house now for winter and spring, because I love just home decor. It's like, I love it so much. It makes me so happy. If you guys enjoyed this video and you made it this far, please give it a big thumbs up, because likes always help out my channel. They let YouTube know that people are engaged and that they like this kind of content, so it's most likely to pop up on other people's recommended pages, which brings more views to my channel and it helps me out tremendously. So I would really appreciate that, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Muchos besos. Mwah.